Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Raja Azam bin Rajab Yusof, and I will be presenting about cases of aphasia. According to the National Aphasia Association, there are more than 235,000 cases of stroke results in aphasia in America. Most of the cases are from the elderly at the age of 50 and above. Now, I will be focusing more about cases of Wernicke's and Broca's aphasia. So, let's move on to Wernicke's aphasia first. So, in cases of Wernicke's aphasia, I want to highlight three cases. First is about Phil, who is a severe Wernicke's aphasia patient. He is at the age of 65, and since his stroke attack, he has been attacked with aphasia for 8 months. He is fluent but nonsensical speech, lack of comprehension, meaning he cannot use complex words. For example, he wants to say that he wants to eat fried chicken, but he said, I want chicken. He cannot understand why people don't understand what he say, and thus create a severe communication barriers. For him, he speaks normally, like, I want to go for a walk, but we heard him say, I want to walk. So his outcome is that he managed to improve his speech accuracy through intensive therapy, learned to use alternative communication methods like writing and other type of technology. Moving on to James, who is a moderate Wernicke's aphasia patient at the age of 53, and similar to Phil, time since his stroke is 8 months. His symptoms is that he has poor repetition, frequent speech errors, and fast speech, meaning that people cannot understand what he says because he speaks too fast. He is fluent but disorganized speech with poor comprehension, impaired repetition, and naming. He can speak fluently, but his speech is disorganized. For example, the dog I walk there, instead of I walk the dog over there. His outcome is that he's managed to significantly improve his speech in speech accuracy and self-correct himself after a 5-week intensive program. Next, we move on to a woman with a severe Wernicke's aphasia. We not know who the woman name is, maybe due to patient confidentiality. She is at the age of 66, and time since her stroke is 6 months. Her symptom is that she has significant language comprehension deficits and the production of nonsensical speech, meaning that her speech is fluent, but she struggles to grasp the meaning of spoken words and sentences that she utters and what she listens from others, thus impacting her daily communication ability. Her outcome is that after intensive therapy treatment, she managed to increase her improvement in speaking skills and able to write using a technology. So, moving on to the Broca cases of Broca's aphasia. So, first of all, I would like to highlight about elderly woman in Japan. We don't know who the woman name is because, again, patient confidentiality. She is an 80-year-old Japanese woman who suddenly experienced speech disturbance and confusion while riding her bicycle. Her symptom is that she is unable to express her thoughts and show non-fluent speech and cannot use the word correctly. An MRI scan showed that she has an acute infraction in her brain Broca's area and was diagnosed with Broca's aphasia and recovered with speech therapy. Next is Georgia, who is a 33-year-old teacher and an artist. Artist here not mean celebrity, no, she's a draw. She developed severe Broca's aphasia with apraxia after a stroke. She initially spoke mostly in automatic phrases, are you okay? Yes. Did you want to eat? No. Automatic responses, and relied heavily on her phone for communication. She is unable to use coherent speech and are forced to use her phone as a method of communication. After intensive speech therapy, she improved to using 2 to 4 words per phrase and increased her speech use significantly. So, that is all from me about the cases of aphasia. Thank you.